Hello, potassium people. Welcome back to another Banana Bites. Today, I just want to talk about cycles or loops. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because recently I've been playing this game called In Stars and Time. Now, if you really don't want any spoilers of any kind, like even the most minor of spoilers, I recommend you click off. Alright, I am going to touch on the smallest aspects. One of those being the game does have bananas. So yes, it is banana related, but I specifically just want to talk about the concept of looping or repeating something. Because similar to Groundhog Day, this whole premise of this game is you continue to relive this scenario of going with your party, trying to conquer and defeat this evil king to save this country. And throughout the game, you continue to learn more about yourself, about the people you surround yourself with. You have these amazing character moments I won't touch on in case people do want to go play the game. But just in general, the very notion of being stuck in this cycle and trying to escape it to achieve that perfect happy ending is the entire point of this game. And I was thinking about what would life be like if we were to live in these cycles. And I realized we already do live in cycles for a lot of our lives. I mean, jobs, for instance, are basically a cycle. You show up, you do similar work. It can be different, but for the most part, a lot of things are very similar. Or school is another one. I remember thinking one day when I was younger, wow, school is just very repetitive. Like, sure, we go there to learn and to like do new things, but for the most part, you just go to the same place, you talk with the same people, and you do homework and whatever else they have there. Like, in a way, most of our lives are just living through these loops or repeated instances that just are over and over and over. This channel even is me eating a banana every day. I feel like part of my life is in a loop, but I'm not going crazy. And I just want to clarify, because I know a lot of people have asked me this in the comments, like throughout the entire time I've been doing this. No, I'm not going crazy. Okay, I promise. The sock puppet thing, I just thought it would be funny. I'm not crazy. But really, what matters is that when we are going through these cycles, these repeated instances, what are we doing different? Because while the circumstances or the situation or just the day-to-day is so similar, we're the ones that are able to decide and to change what we want. A banana can be very similar to its brethren. They usually come in hands, bushels, etc. They come together in bunches. And what makes a banana interesting, though, is that you don't just have to eat it the same way. Really, you can crack it open a different way. You can cook it in a cake or a pie, or you can have it when it's totally beaten up, bruised, battered. You can have it when it's just ripe over time, extremely ripe, or not ripe at all. Just have it completely green. And there are many different ways in which you can have a banana, but it's up to you to change it. It's up to you to decide when you're going to have the banana, or in my case, how I'm going to eat it. And that made me realize, really, the only time we break out of the loop, the only time we really live life is when we choose, is when we ourselves change. In a way, I think that's what the game was kind of sharing, is through this whole experience, the only time things went differently is when you acted. And it's such an interesting, neat, and very deep idea to think about. But with all that being said, your life is yours to live. You could choose to do whatever you want. And sometimes the same thing over and over may be comforting because you don't have to worry about outside factors for the most part. But if you were to live through similar moments, maybe just think about what you could do differently. Respond in a different way to the same question you've been asked before. Go somewhere else. There's a lot of things you could do, but it's up to you. So with that being said, I'm going to eat this banana now, just like I've done for many, many days. Oh gosh. You know what would break this cycle? Is if Valve added the strange second banana to TF2. That'd be a break in the cycle. I guess in a way, Valve has been breaking the cycle a bit because they've been interacting a little bit more with the game, removing bots, 64-bit update, etc., etc. We've been over this before. Let's just eat a banana. Not the first time I've done a nose reveal, but you know what? We roll with it. I prefer not to show my nose. Not because like, oh, I'm showing too much of my face. No, it's because it makes me look stupid. I chose one of the smaller masks today and I regret it. This is really good though. Well, potassium people, that's going to be it today. That's the end of this loop. I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's loop, where I'm also going to eat a banana. Bye.